Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 15th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Today is one of the best days you will have this week. It will be a day when you will get to meet new people, make new friends, and have a lot of fun. Your success will depend on the effort you put in to making sure that this happens. When you are single, you should try to be more careful about what you spend money on. You don't want to get in trouble. It's good to save money. However, you shouldn't spend money on things that you don't really need. You can use these tips to help you control your spending. First, try not to spend money on something you don't really need. Money doesn't grow on trees. It is important to use your money wisely. The first thing you should do is ask yourself if you need to buy the item or not. It is important to think about whether you can afford to buy the item before you do. If you can't, don't buy it. You might end up buying something that you don't really need and you won't be able to use. Secondly, if you are going to buy an expensive item, then make sure that you buy the best one you can find. Make sure that you don't have to pay more for it than you should. You should spend money on yourself. It is important to treat yourself like you would treat someone else. You need to treat yourself like the person you care about the most. You need to look after yourself and take care of your needs. You need to look after yourself as though you are taking care of a friend. You need to consider your own needs as well as your family's needs. If you spend more money than you need to, you won't have enough money to pay for your bills. It's a good idea to save money. If you want to save money, you can open a savings account. You can also open a credit card with an automatic payment option. You can also shop around for a lower interest rate. It is important to save money for a rainy day. It is a good idea to keep some money aside. You can use it when you have unexpected expenses. It is important to be responsible when you use your money. You should use it wisely. There are lots of things you can do with money, but you shouldn't spend it. You should only use it for the things that are important to you. You should never use your money for things that aren't very important to you. You should avoid using it for things that are unnecessary. Today is solid for work and organization, dear Capricorn, but you could face some limitations or blocks with Venus in a minor challenging aspect with Pluto in your sign. Creative energy is abundant when it's with you today. Still, some concerns or worries might undermine your good mood at times. If you've recently been feeling put upon, you might now recognize the imbalances more clearly. There can be some tendency to dwell on problem areas, and it may be that someone isn't quite following your lead or you're feeling brushed aside. Others may be making too many demands on you or your resources, relying too much on you without giving enough in return. If so, this is a time for recognizing imbalances that have slowed your progress or relationships. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. There are three main points about your financial situation. The first one is that you will need to save money. The second is that you will need to pay attention to the details of the work that you do. The third is that you will need to work hard to get ahead financially. If you want to save money, you should make sure that you pay your bills on time. You should avoid spending money that you don't have. For example, you should avoid making unnecessary purchases. Also, you should keep your spending under control. You can do this by using coupons. These will help you save money. A good way to save money is to cut back on the amount of money that you spend on your groceries. You should be more frugal and considerate. You can do this by keeping track of your spending. If you want to earn more money, you will need to work harder. You should try to look for a job that pays well. You can also start your own business. You will need to do all that you can to earn money. If you do, you will be able to save money. If you are looking for a job, you may have to wait a long time to get one. Many jobs are filled before they even open up. It may be that you have to do some volunteering before you are hired. Your patience will pay off in the end. If you want to get a raise, you can ask your boss for one. If you want to get promoted, make sure you are doing all the right things. Keep up your good work. If you have a new job, it may be difficult to get started. When you are starting out, you may have to spend a lot of time volunteering. Volunteering can help you to develop your skills and get your name out there. If you volunteer for a non-profit organization, you will be able to meet new people and learn new skills. Volunteering can lead to opportunities. It can also help you to build confidence. There may be a lot of competition when you are looking for a job. This can make it hard to land a job. You may have to be patient and wait for a while to get a job. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 15th are 2, 20, 47, 3, 4, 31. Daily love. Do not be afraid to tell that person your feelings. It may be that he is waiting for you to take the first step to start an excellent relationship. Lose your fear. Some detail will help you break the ice and establish a relationship with that person. You may feel that your relationship is no longer going well at all. This is because you feel an obvious distance between you and your partner. But the cause of that barrier likely is that your partner is suffering from something that has nothing to do with their relationship but is affecting them. Life is a life-size game of poker. You never know which cards you're going to run into. At the table, participants continuously bet to find happiness. Never completely sincere, rather than reveal themselves, they prefer to bluff. As for you, honesty remains the main quality of your sign. Besides, it remains your only asset to win the game. In gain, the meeting with your soul mate to finding a life full of color and happiness. At work. Having a unique budget is not a bad thing, Capricorn. Get over any resounding financial stigmas when the moon conjuncts Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Adopting an unconventional financial mindset, goals, or payment method is something that may only work for you. And that is okay. It might be initially weird to rework the structure of your finances to be more atypical than what you have been advised to do or have had for quite some time. You might feel more sensitive, but try not to let your feelings affect how you handle your money matters. Be very careful because a job vacancy or an increase may appear on your way. You have to be very attentive because that offer could be very beneficial for you. If this is not your case, do not be discouraged. The stars tell you that good things are yet to come. The stress of work is affecting you. Doing a little exercise daily would help you stay in balance. Meditation, yoga, or Tai Chi also help. A number of situations may arise at work today where you will be forced to choose between going with the flow and doing the right thing. Pay extra attention to your work ethics today. Refusing to go with the crowd may cause some tension with your colleagues, but you are sure to win the recognition of your bosses, and this will have a positive impact on your career in the long run. Health. Taking care of yourself to be healthy will be your motto these days. Remember that being in good health is your priority. Try to feel good and enjoy good health, as this will lead to good internal energy. If you have any type of illness or health problem, you will see how they leave you alone to give you a break. Placed under the protection of Mars, you redouble your vitality. You think you are invincible and multiply the sporting challenges. Be careful, however, if the practice of a physical activity is excellent for your health, this surpassing of self that you are targeting borders on unconsciousness. You have to learn to moderate yourself a little. Like any great sportsman, keep an eye on your blood pressure and do not go beyond your limits. You are in perfect health, just be more reasonable. Your health is going to be excellent today. Tune in to some wellness music or go for a soothing session of aromatherapy at home to keep on holding to this state of wellness. However, a family member may suffer from a minor illness and you may have to nurse him/her through it. Your mental stress will also be considerably less today. Family and friends. External demands annoy you and you prefer to stay at home. Right now, you are passionate about a solitary activity and nothing stops you. Also, your morale at half-mast does not encourage you to go out. Indulge in your instinctive occupations. The return to normal social life will come sooner or later. Note some conflicts between parents and children who claim too much freedom. A simple compromise between the two parties allows finding a good understanding of the home. A friend is a treasure, you know this saying, right? Well, you have a lot. Get involved, because something very good will come to you through one of them. You need pure air and solitude. How about a mountain excursion? Surely your family will appreciate it and you can disconnect in the middle of nature. You are going to require lots of patience to deal with your partner today. Be careful what you say if you want to maintain peace. Minor disagreements can flare up into major issues. However, this is just a minor blimp and you should not highlight this incident and lose something good happening in your life. Silence will indeed be golden today. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.